everyone, it's Linda McKenna from Golden Rule Senior Placement Services as the owner and as a senior care advocate. I'm coming to you today with Tuesday Talks. And our topics today are you caring for a senior loved one or loved ones? Do you need ways to protect your own health and peace of mind? Well, I'm here to provide you with assistance during this very overwhelming and troublesome times for your senior loved ones, our senior loved ones. I not only know how overwhelming this whole process is professionally, but I too had the experience with my own aging parents. So, are you overwhelmed by the needs of your senior loved one? I'm going to give you statistics so you realize you're not alone, okay? According to 2020 statistics reveals an increase in the number of family caregivers in the United States by 9.5 million people from 2015 to 2020. Family caregivers now encompass more than 1 in 5 Americans. The study also reveals that family caregivers are in worse health compared to 5 years ago. So, as you can see, this is a concern for many of us, like yourself or a friend who is also going through this and has experienced this with their senior loved one. I want you to both, all of you, have faith. I'm here to assist you to truly make your senior loved one enjoy their golden years and you to have a peace of mind. As a caregiver, you deserve the chance to rest and recharge. Fortunately, there are many ways to protect your own happiness, health, and peace of mind, while also making sure that your senior loved ones are supported and cared for. Ready to prioritize your own peace of mind? Here are 5 important things for family caregivers to consider. Number 1, know the signs of potential troubles. I think planning ahead is very important, and to be preventative and proactive is to not wait till it's imminent, because it's going to be much more overwhelming for everybody. It's going to be overwhelming for you. It's going to be overwhelming for your senior loved one. If you see a decline or their isolation or also seeing habits that are kind of peculiar or something that you're not used to seeing, them not taking baths, not eating properly, forgetting to take their medication, it's time to step in. And this is where caregiving takes the biggest role, is for you to embrace that and make changes. So this way, it's not in a period of time when it's imminent and you have to make rash decisions. Number 2, protect your own health. Like anybody, as a young parent in the very beginning stages, caring for an infant, what do? You deprive yourself of sleep. You deprive yourself of your own nutrition. You deprive yourself of your own time because you are taking care of someone else. It's no different when you're taking care of a senior loved one. You don't prioritize your own health. You're putting theirs as much more important than yours. Let's put it this way in this philosophy. If you don't take care of yourself and you decline, who's going to take care of your senior loved one? So that is something that you really consider as well too. And there is options out there for you. Number 3, give yourself a break. There's a book that's written, it's called The 36-Hour Caregiver. We all know a day consists of 24 hours. But when somebody's conflicted with dementia, Alzheimer's, the day spirals into a 36-hour day. There is no time to rest. It is constant. It's no different than a toddler having that energy and constantly moving. Unfortunately, we revert back to that when we get older. And our dementia conflicted senior loved ones are experiencing that. They're having a turmoil in their own, but you caring for them, there is no break, and there is no time that is different from any other day. It's a lot. It truly is a lot. So give yourself a break. And there's ways of doing that. Number 4, make use of technology. Well, you know, some folks are living alone and you might be a distance away. You're working during the day. Please, please, there is ways of tracking your senior loved one. God forbid they elope. There's ways of finding them. There's watches, there's pendants that they could be found. We don't want them to trail off into the woods and be lost forever. There's also what they call, you know, helplines. There is smart homes that have, God forbid, if your loved one falls at home, they have a device or the trembling sensation on the floor is recognized. Cell phones, you know, hard to use for our seniors, but having a simple one that they can access you at all times, or 911. There is a lot of technology. There's also, just like we have baby monitors, there's also, you know, cams that you can view during the day on your senior loved one at their home. So there's Alexa. There is so many things of technology. Kind of utilize those, not when it's too late, but more as a preventative tool. And the 5th one, I think, is the most important one because we neglect it, is to know when to ask for help. There is many of us out there that are senior advocates and wanting to help you. Our services are free. We are experienced in what we do. I could speak for myself. I work a little differently than some others. I really embrace you and your family as one of my own because I know what you're going through, and I kind of adopt you. And I'm going to suggest a lot of things to you regarding my 4 pillars of care. Of course, financial is important, what you could afford. Medically, it's got to be appropriate. I want to also include social. Being isolated at home alone is not good for your senior loved one. And spirituality is very important. Realize they're not able to go to their place of worship or actually practice their faith because they're not able to, or they're isolated at home. Faith is a very big part of it. Have faith in me. I'm here to help you. I'm a phone call away. And let's do this journey together because we will do it together. If you want to contact me, I always lead you to my website so you can learn a little bit more about Golden Rule Senior Placement Services and Linda McKenna, and the options that are out there, like resources and all the various options. But there's also many video talks there that you could see previous videos. And my website is www.goldenruleseniorplacement.com. Please have faith. Things will get better. You just have to ask for help. And there's many of us out there that are willing to. God bless. Have a safe and blessed week. And actually, I'll see you in 2 weeks. And if you have any questions or you want to see a specific topic be discussed, send me an email, send me a text. I'd be more than willing to do it. Thank you for having me in your home, and thank you for us having this conversation. Bye-bye now. Have a blessed one, and have faith.